What's up, y'all? I'm doing something in this video I don't normally do, and that's video me trying to weather a car or doing work on cars. But I thought I'd give it a try. If you're looking for expert stuff, you need to go to Boomer or Panzermeister or Dan's Mahler Railroad. This is the Georgia Sunbelt cheap way, fast way of weathering cars. I got this Schuylkill Valley hopper, I think last May at Timonium. Paid like $5 for it. It had plastic wheels. The weight had come loose, so and the bottom was actually glued in. So I had to actually go in and with a X-Acto, and I kind of like cut away the glue all the way around and pop this out so I can get the bottom out, and I glued the weight back in with some weld bond. The thing was super duper light, so I added some weights to it. Those weights are just these things right here. So hopefully that all focused in because I'm not looking at the viewfinder. So I added some weights. I've already did the wheels and the trucks. I mean the trucks and the bolsters. Man, I can't think of what these things are called right now, but anyway. And I started doing the underbelly, you know, this part that you can be seen. Went on the web and I was on Railpix, and man, like these cars seem like all the cars where the I don't know what you call the bottoms, where they release product, they're always all blackened out from being low to the ground and get a lot of dirt on them. I'll just show you how I do a wheel if you care, but I use this Deco fabric pen, and I just go in and do this, do that. I'm just going to do one so I can kind of give you an idea what I do. And then hopefully the powders are in. I use a little bitty brush here, and I come over with my powder, and while it's still kind of damp, I just go around with the powder on each side. I didn't get this side too good the first time. And that's pretty much it. That's how I do the wheels. Now the trucks, trucks. I've already sprayed these with some dull coat, so this stuff will stick to it. And I just take the trucks and I just go with the pen. I go with the trucks. I'm only going to show you one. I'm hoping all this stuff is still in the viewfinder. And again, I didn't get the bearing thing too good. And again, while it's still sort of damp, I'll just come over a little powdering. I mean, I don't remember the colors of these things. I lost the topping to these pan pastels, so I do not remember what they all look like. But I usually just do one or the other, just go across it. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. I was doing the other side and I hadn't painted. But that's all I normally do to get these things like that, to get my get the trucks weathered. So also, what else have I done with this one? Oh, the car body itself, I didn't film while I was doing this, so I'll just tell you what I did. And I don't particularly like it right now, but I did panel liner. This is the dark accent gray. This stuff I'm using the Mia panel liner stuff. Yeah, but first I went over it with a gray wash that I had made up. After I had dull coated it with a gray wash, then I did the gray wash, then I did the panel liner, and then I wanted to do some like rust on the sides, and I think I use this Vallejo wash. I don't particularly like it on this car because it's too orange looking to me. So I'm going to try and do something to darken that up. I do have some Monroe wash, which is a little bit darker. I'm going to try that on, and I'll do that, and then I'll show it to you, and you tell me if it looked any better. So I went back with the Monroe Models Dark Weathering Rust over the area that I didn't like. I kind of like this better, but my technique needs to get a lot better. I mean, I've seen pictures of these cars where this entire area all across here is all rusted out, but I didn't want to do that. And I've seen it. I saw some pictures of practically the whole side's rust, but I didn't want to do that either. So I just did that. Of course, my technique and being able to feather it out and spread it out needs to improve quite a bit. I did a little bit on the top, and that's all I'm going to do on the other side, because I'm not that good at this yet, so that's why I'm practicing on a $5 car. You know, there's techniques out there I've seen with the oil, you know, doing a drop of oil and using mineral spirits and then spreading it down. I'm going to attempt to do that, but I'm just trying to learn how to do this first, and not learn how to do this, just doing this first, and try that technique, because I don't even have any oil paints right now. So anyway, that's about all I'm going to do for this car. I think I'm going to leave it there. I may come along the bottom of here, through the bottom, you know, and dirty it up a little bit with some dark weathering, just darken them. I don't know if you call this the sill or whatever. Darken that up some to make it look like, you know, got a lot of dirt splatter in there. So that's it for this one. Here's another hopper that I'm attempting to do. This is an AccuRail kit that I put together. Not very expensive, so that's why I'm practicing on these. This one I did go in and do, what was it, the dark brown panel liner along the edges. It's kind of hard to see, really. I guess it kind of shows up. And then I'll back up. At first thing I did was sprayed it with dull coat, and then I actually went over it with a white wash and let that dry to tone it down even more. And then I did the panel liner. Then I came back and tried again. I think I used what did I do with it? Oh, I used this Vallejo wash on some of these panels in here, and didn't quite like it, so then I went back over it with some dark powder, so that's why it's not so orangey looking, but I'm still not too happy with it. I'm going to try the Monroe wash like I did on the other one. Not that great, perfect, but I'm going to try it and see what I can do. Also, I did an online search for this car. It didn't exist, I don't think. At least no one ever got a picture of it. But the CDRX, which is Chicago Railroad Leasing or something like that, it did exist, but I never could find this particular car. But these particular hoppers, man, every last one of them I saw was like ruined, like they'd been abused. So I am going to go in and try and darken these panels up some more. And the ribs, I'm going to go in and try and darken up the ribs some more, because the ribs I saw on the pictures of these particular hoppers, they got really, really rusty. So I'm going to go back and do that. Here's the bottom of it that I've been working on. Those are the trucks you saw me doing in the first part of the video, the trucks and the wheels. So I kind of think that turns out pretty good. And again, the bottom of every picture I saw, man, these things were pretty much, I don't have it as dark as the pictures and the photos I found, but anyhow, I know I'm not having the best of lighting here, I'm at my kitchen table and also have a desk lamp, but I've only done one side of this, so the other side is nice, other than the wash, nice and pretty and clean. So I'm just filling around with one side to see what I can get it to look like.